Hi everyone, we can discuss on small signal operation MOSFET. So how we are discussing a transistor small signal operation, same thing in the MOSFET also. So if you consider a simple MOSFET circuit, small signal operation is nothing but it actually contains three type of particular voltages and current. One is AC, another one is DC, and third one is total AC and DC together. So if you consider one MOSFET, so as usual we have one RD signal and we have some VDD, and then we have we can make a source is a grounded common source configuration. When you connecting to the base, we have anyway we can take base resistance if you want, or you can ignore it. And here we have to take two type of voltage source. One is AC signal, another one is DC signal. So when you are taking about both the signal, there is a two possibility here. The DC signal we can call as a VGS, AC signal also VGS. So how to define this one? As previously we are discussed, if it is everything is capital VGS, it is known as it is a DC source. If it is all are small letter V and GS also small letter, so this one known as a AC source. And the thing is, if it is the V is small and GS is a capital, this is the combination of these two, so this is known as total signal. So here you have to write like that only, so it is called as a total source. This is nothing but always addition of DC and AC. So whatever DC signal we have and AC signal, that addition is we calling as a total source. So here when you are representing like that, you can represent the AC signal whatever here we have, we can write this one as a small VGS, and whichever is there for the DC portion, this portion is DC, we can call capital VGS. And all together, so here to here whatever signal we are getting, that we are calling small v and capital GS. So this is the total signal. This is how we can represent the voltage source in that. Similar way we can represent here the whenever RD and VDD is there, here the current is going on. So here also the ID current can be written three types. So here I have written DC represent, like that only we can represent three type of current. So the first current ID, everything is capital, so it is DC current. And similar way everything is small, it is AC current. And similar way we have the I is small and suffix D is capital, so this is known as total current. Okay, these are the notation you have to represent. So in this notation always remember that we are taking ID and VGS, these are the Q point, so we are considering these two, and from these two we can say that what are the small signal operation. Usually small signal operation means AC signal what is going on we have to discuss. We know these some previous problems. Before going that, we can take the formulas. So already I told that total source is equal to DC plus AC. So take that one. So small v capital GS is equal to, we can call everything capital VGS and small VGS. So this is we can easily represent that this portion is a total signal and this portion is DC and this portion is AC. So this is AC, this is DC total. This is the we can call as a first equation how we can represent the signal source. Similar way we can represent the current also. So when you are representing current, we can call as a current like I small I capital D is equal to capital ID and small id. So this is the same representation how above. This we can call as a equation 2. These are the two equations in the small signal model extra we are considering. That is nothing but total voltage source and total current. Now we can consider as usual the current equation. Everyone know the current equation how the ID actually present. I will represent in the DC. So ID is equal to, we know the formula 1 divided by 2 Kn WL. So we can write in a directly K also possible here. So into minus VGS minus VT whole square. So here this equation already we know, this is the very important equation of the ID. Here we are considering this equation is third equation. So here the representation very important here. I am representing this one as a DC. So whatever voltage source, this should be DC. That is the main what you have to remember. So whatever the equation 3, it is a DC current that we are representing. Similar way, I can make the total current also. So total current, how we can represent this one? So we can take as a small id. So small I and capital D is equal to this one as usual. This is, you can write K also, okay. 1 divided by Kn WL. This is as usual, nothing but K. And instead of here the VGS, I have to take total. So total, how to represent? It is DC plus AC from the equation 1. So using equation 1, we can say that small v and capital GS plus small VGS. Yes or no? This is the total. Nothing but here what we are using, this ID is a nothing but total. For that reason, we are using this one as a total voltage. Yes or no? Same way. And after that, we have anything, this one here minus VT and whole square. Okay. This equation we can call for 4, and this is nothing but for the total equations. So we have represented different equations. What are the possible here? Now we can derive the equation 4. Equation 4, we can apply the formula like it is A plus B minus C whole square formula. So if you see here, it is VGS plus small VGS minus VT whole square. So it is nothing but, we can call this one as a and A as a VGS, small v total value. Sorry, this one you have to take as a DC. So make it capital V. Okay. Sorry, correct it. This is actually DC version. This is actually AC version. Total you are getting DC plus AC is total. Okay. So here when you are considering this one, you have to take as a that is DC, and this one is a B, and VT is C. So you can take as a plus B minus C whole square formula. So once you apply this formula, you have to get like that: A square plus B square plus C square and plus 2AB, because A and B both are positive, 2AB minus 2BC minus 2CA. Okay. So this is the formula for the A plus B minus C whole square. The same formula we are applying for this AC, DC and minus VT. So once you are done that one, we are taking small I, capital D. This is nothing but total current representation is equal to 1 divided by 2 KN W by L. This is as it is. Now we can apply the formula. So we will get as a VGS square. This is nothing but A square. Okay. Plus B square is nothing but small VGS square. Okay. Then we have C square is nothing but VT square. Okay. So then we have to make plus 2AB. So we can take plus 2AB is nothing but 2 VGS into small VGS. Okay. Plus I will continue here. Then minus 2BC. Sorry. So minus 2BC is nothing but VT and small VGS. So small VGS and VT. Then again minus, you are getting as a 2 CA. CA is nothing but VT is C into capital VGS. Okay. So this is the what you are getting after the simplification of this one. Here my aim is to find the AC signal. Okay. So what actually we are done, we are finding current actually here. So the first we represented what is DC current. As usual, we know the formula that we converted into the total current. Okay. Now our aim is to make this total current to the AC current. How to find it? So if you know the AC current, what is the things? Our aim is to find AC current. Okay. So how to find AC current from this? I have to isolate whatever the stuff here to the AC current. Now I have several terms here. So which term is useful for the AC current, we can check. here if you go to AC current, it is small id. Small id is usually represented as small VGS. Now go with the wherever small VGS present, and that we can make it as a one name. Okay, so here the small VGS present in this case, okay, 2 capital VGS, small VGS, and another one is here minus 2 VGS and VT. This one I am calling as a some name, okay, equation 1 or some one portion, okay, we are calling, okay, and other we can call as a like that something what we have not VGS and this stuff is there. This is one we called VGS square. Here small VGS not there, it is pure DC. So I have called 2, and VT, anyway only VT present, not required. Again these two we are calling V2. One more part we have, that is small VGS square. Usually when you see our formula, it is not only VGS, it has to be considered VT also. Because when you are doing for the ID current, the VT should be there. So we cannot take only VGS square, so we can ignore this one also. So we are making as a 3 varieties. So one more, this is 2 VT into VGS, we are calling as a again second step, because the small VGS is not there. So the very important this portion is, our aim is to find AC current. So we are looking for AC portion, that is nothing but ID in a small portion, small ID. Small ID is consist of 1 by 2 Kn omega L W by L. This is already there, and we require the formula something like VGS minus VT whole square, something like. So it has to consider VGS and VT both. The VGS and VT both present in these two portion 1 whatever I marked. So we are considering only this portion as a AC portion. Other all the portion we are considered as a DC or total portion. So we can ignore that one. So very important, considering only the AC portions. Considering only, we can call as a small VGS and VT present. Okay. So both together present we have to consider. Why? Because in our current equation VGS and VT both are present. So consider one portion, or consider one portion, okay, and that we can name it as a small ID. So we can take as a small ID here is equal to, so as it is 1 by 2 Kn W by L as it is. Then we can consider only wherever 1 is there. So that is 2 VGS, capital VGS into small VGS minus, again we have 2 small VGS and VT. When you simplify this one, we are getting as ID is equal to, this is as it is 1 by 2 Kn W by L. So here which one is common? 2 is common, small VGS is common. So take that one outside. 2 small VGS, that is nothing but AC signal, into next we got as a capital VGS and VT. So make capital VGS minus VT. Okay. This is the very important formula what we are derived from the above portion. This we can call as a equation 4. This is nothing but the AC current what we got from the total current and DC current, isolating that one. If you simplify this one, we can usually get as a, here the 1 by 2 is there. So this 2 and this 2 we can cancel out. So we can simplify that one, and we will get as a ID is equal to Kn W by L into small VGS into capital VGS minus, this is the fifth formula or the final formula for this derivation. Next we can move on. Transconductance, that is nothing but GM. Usually the MOSFET behaves like voltage controlled current source. What it means actually, if you take as a one MOSFET like this, this is your drain, this is your emitter, there is a symbol, and this is your gate. What happens? We are giving whatever input, we usually calling as a, sorry, this is source, okay. This is, we are calling as a VGS as a input, and output we are referring in the form of current ID. So this is known as, it behaves like voltage controlled. So voltage control means input is your voltage. So that is nothing but VGS that can be controlled using your biasing what we are studied previous. So it is voltage controlled and current source. So current source means ID we are taking as output. So this can be controlled by the your VGS. So previous formulas we are discussed how can be biasing done and how can be VGS, ID all can be obtained. Now the stuff here is usually in the transistor you can remember that we have taken the gain as beta and it is usually taken as a IC and it is controlled by the IB. So we have taken IC by IB and it is nothing but beta, it is nothing but current gain what we are called. But this is all about for transistor. But in the MOSFET the difference is we are not taking with the current because we know that the input current IG is 0. So we cannot take with the input as a current. So we are taking input as a VGS and output as a ID current. So input always we are dealing with the VGS and output we are always dealing with the ID current. So these output and input we can take as a something like output divided by input. So it is nothing but ID divided by VGS. So output and divided by input or output versus input usually known as trans or transfer. So it is nothing but transferring from input to output. So here we know that resistance is V by I, but in our case it is I by V. So I by V means it is nothing but 1 over resistance. This portion is known as conductance. For this reason, it is called as a transconductance. In the MOSFET, we are always dealing with, instead of current gain, we are dealing with the transconductance that is denoted as GM. So GM is nothing but the current we are calling as a output current divided by input voltage. So it is nothing but ID by VGS. So we usually taking this one not a DC form. Okay, this is actually the DC form. You are taking in the AC form something like small ID and small VGS. So this is usually known as transconductance. For our case, we got previous the equation number 5 something like that. Small ID is this. Now we can find out GM from this equation from equation 5. So we can say that it is the ID is here anyway, we can take ID and we have to make GM is nothing but it is VGS, yes or no? And small VGS take ID is equal to VGS. This is nothing but this case, nothing but GM is equal to, we will get equation is Kn W by L, okay? And then the VGS is going divided by here, so this VGS is not there. So this is capital VGS minus VT. Okay, this is also known as a GM. Okay, this is how the transconductance equation can be drawn. Previous whatever equation you got, that you can simulate. So this is all about the how transconductance in the small signal. So small signal means always go with the AC portion. In small signal model, we will discuss about next topic, voltage gain. So voltage gain means here there is a two word, voltage and gain. Gain means we know that it is nothing but an amplifier factor which has output divided by input. We can call it as a output by input is known as gain. And here we are talking about voltage. So voltage output divided by voltage input. And here we are talking about voltage gain in small signal. So small signal means already I told we are always dealing with the AC signal. So we can go with the AC signal. So here output voltage is what? If you take as a MOSFET, so this is your drain and this is your source, this is your gate. Usually here we are doing as a source configuration, that is nothing but source is common, so source is grounded here. So we are taken input in the this gate and source portion and output from the drain and source portion. This is your input, this is your output. If you talk about like that, so input usually VG and output usually VD, but the source is common, so we can take something like VGS and VDS. So here we are talking about small signal, so go with the AC signal. So output voltage is nothing but in your AC signal small v and ds. Similar way input voltage we can talk here like it is small VGS. So now when you take as a voltage gain, it is nothing but voltage output divided by voltage input. So we usually, the gain we can take as a something like AV, gain is always denoted as AV, is equal to VDS divided by VGS. Okay, so here both are AC signal and output voltage divided by input voltage. So in this case, what is VDS actually? VDS is nothing but usually the whatever current is going on here, nothing but we can talk about ID, and usually we have the particular resistance in the output side. So usually we are calling about RD, something like that. Okay, so that that is present somewhere here. So we can call VDS with respect to Ohm's law I into R. So it is nothing but small ID into RD. Okay, similar way we have VGS as it is. So come and look at the previous topic what we have discussed in transconductance. We told that transconductance is nothing but conductance ID by VGS. Here AC signal ID by VGS is the our transconductance. So in this portion, this ID and VGS is transconductance. So we usually get this one as a GM into RD. This is the very important formula, the voltage gain in the small signal. So AV is nothing but GM into RD, where RD is the whatever output resistance present here. It may be RL or it may be R0, any resistance, if it is present parallel, whatever that is present. So it is very important formula for the voltage gain. This voltage gain we can represent in the graph. So we can take one small input signal. So we can take like this. This is your VGS, or we can call it as a input signal. So when you are taking VGS, this is some time scale, whatever. We have some input signal. So we can represent input signal like that. So here we have one middle portion. So we can take anywhere the middle portion. It is not a point. Okay. So this is your input, something like that. And this portion we are calling as a VGS. Okay. So usually remember that why I made the upper part, because it is a total signal what it represent. This portion is known as AC signal, and whichever the going up, that means this this reference line to the your zero signal, this portion is a shifted reference. So this portion we are calling as a DC signal. AC we have small VGS and DC we have capital VGS. And we know that total signal is nothing but AC and DC together. So this one is nothing but we can call it as a total signal. So total signal can be represented small v and capital GS. Okay. So this is how the signal can be written for total signal. Now the same thing you can represent in the output also. So output can be written as V, small v and capital DS. This is nothing but total signal. So same thing we can write here. But this signal is more greater than this one, because we are doing amplification. Amplification means output is more than input. So we usually get this signal is more, and usually it is a inverted part. So here if it is positive you are taking, here you have to take negative, okay, and make it more amplifier than that one. Okay, so it is something like that, and frequency remains same. Okay, so in this again the reference line is there, whichever the shifted from the your this you can call T. Okay, from the your part 2 or 0.2 reference, that is called as a DC signal, and the portion whichever is there sinusoidal, that is called AC signal, and these two together is known as total signal. Okay, so we can name it according to that. This is we are taking VDS, nothing but output. So when it is AC, everything small, VDS something like that. DC means everything capital, something like that. Okay, so here VDS means actually what? It contains VGS also, and it contains the things. So output we can write as a our equation. We know the equation. It is nothing but GM into RD. So here it affected from the input voltage and multiply with the your GM into RD. So we can call GM into RD into VGS. Okay, so input is multiply with the gain. So that is nothing but output. So we know that gain is equal to V0 by Vi. So if you take V0 is equal to A into Vi or AV into Vi. AV is nothing but we got from the previous GMRD. So that is what I am written. Vi is nothing but VGS. So this whatever the place is there, this is usually VGS, and also multiply with the GM and RD. That means transconductance and whatever output resistance we are used. This is how the voltage gain can be represented in the small signal model. Next we discuss on small signal model. Up to here we are discussed on small signal operations. Now we are going with the what is this small signal model. We know that if you are taking MOSFET, this is drain and source and gate we have. So as usual here we are taking as a source configuration only. Okay, there is a three type of configuration possible. Source configuration means source is common, and drain configuration means drain is common, and gate means gate is common. So here we can consider source configuration as for example. In second model we will go for the small signal model for the both gate configuration, drain configuration and source configuration. Here we will only discuss on source configuration. The source configuration means the source is common, so source is always grounded, and drain is we treated as a output, so we will take output from this drain portion, and gate is input portion. So here we can call this one like the source is common for the input also and output also. So this portion we are calling as a input, and this portion we are calling as a output. If you draw something like that, one box, so we have two input and two output here. This is drain, this is source, again this is gate, and this is source. So source is common for the both. Now this input portion we are calling as a VGS, and output portion it is in output VDS. But usually previous I told that output is always we are taking with respect to ID, so take in the form of ID portions. So ID means the current going which this direction. So how to represent this one in a small signal model? So always represent small signal model in AC portion only. That is what I told previous also. So here we can take this one as a small VGS, and this portion is gate, and this portion we can take drain. Okay, this is gate, and source is common for the both the input and output. So this is input portion, and this portion we can call it VGS. Okay, and this portion is input, and this is the output. Output we are taking about the ID. So ID means if you are taking, it is the current going in this direction. So we can represent ID current is going from drain to source. So we can represent like this, and this is independent like that, and so this is like ID current going this direction. The ID means what already we discussed here. If you take as a ID, small ID, so it is nothing but the whatever portion we have, that is the ID we can represent. The ID we can represent with respect to transconductance. So we know that GM is equal to ID divided by VGS. So when ID become GM into VGS. So we can write the ID also in case of GM VGS. So we can write like that, or you can write ID also. Okay, and this is the diagram what is represent known as small signal model. So how we are represented? We made as a input and output side, and input side VGS the voltage is there, output side the ID current is there. This is nothing but a MOSFET behave as a voltage controlled current source. This is very very important. So input always we talk about VGS, output we always talk about ID. So ID can be represented like that, and direction of ID like that, and anyway source is connected to ground. Okay, in this we can also represent one more matter, that with some internal resistance may present here. So that can be written like that. This is same as previous gate, and this is same as previous drain, and here the source is common to here. In this case what happens? This is plus minus, and this is VGS. This is as similar as previous. So GM into VGS. Now here we can include one more small resistance. We are calling in a small letter. So this is the AC resistance, internal resistance. If you are talking about capital R0 or RD, that is the external resistance which connected. But this is not shown to the any circuit. This is internal resistance. So the above circuit is known as the small signal model without R0. Okay, so here we are not representing output resistance, and in this we are calling small signal model with R0. So output resistance R0 also we can represent. So if it is R0 is there, then your gain is small changes. Previously we discussed about AV is equal to GM into RD. So capital RD we got. Here if R0 is present, so this portion become RD parallel to R0 because R0 is parallelly connected to the output resistance. In this without R0, we can take AV is equal to, as usual previous formula, GM into RD. This is the difference between with R0, without R0. You can take both possibility because R0 is very maximum, or we can call very high. So when R0 is high, in the parallel case, we can ignore that one possible. The R0 can be written as, it is nothing but, in the Ohm's law we can apply. So R0 is nothing but V0 divided by ID. So V0 is nothing but output voltage. It may be VDS or thing, and current is nothing but ID. So R0 can be also represented by output voltage by current also. So this is all about R0.